Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about managing your expectations. I'm going to do a three-part series. The first one was Myeloma 101. This one is managing your expectations. And the next one's going to be on why you are your best advocate. So with Myeloma 101, I explained a lot of what multiple myeloma is and why it's so different to everyone. And you really can't base your disease off of somebody else who has the identical disease with the same markers and things like that. And when it boils down to it and you finally start wrapping your head around this, you start deciding what you want out of this. You start looking for a doctor who's going to tell you what you want to hear. I know I did. I went to four different hematologist oncologists, all looking for them to tell me that I'm going to be cured or that I'm going to be okay and I'm not going to die. Those were unrealistic expectations. And it took a while for that to sink in. There is an old Scottish proverb that says, no matter how long the day, evening always comes. And that doesn't matter what you do in life. That is a very true statement. All good things come to an end. It's all the same thing. The end product of life is death, and it comes at different times for all of us. There's unfortunate deaths. We just you never know. And with cancer, that kind of takes that. Well, you never know. And it puts it right there in our face and says, yeah, we do know. We're going to get killed by multiple myeloma, and usually it's about 4.5 years. And that's where meeting and making your expectations are so important. Multiple myeloma is not going to kill me in 4.5 years. I'm 3 years into it. I am not going anywhere by multiple myeloma in the next year and a half. And it has nothing to do with I'm just one of those lucky guys. It has everything to do with managing my disease and getting to a multiple myeloma specialist and doing the whole body thing, changing my routine. I don't smoke anymore. I used to smoke 1.5 cigarettes a day. I was a Marine. I smoked. I drink a lot of caffeine. I drank Mountain Dew like it was water. And, a lot of why I'm doing so well is because I've stopped smoking. I eat more fruits and vegetables. I eat less red meat. I take better care of my body. And I do that because I've got a myeloma specialist who also had me do a nutritionist and a psychiatrist and a whole bunch of other ologists as a whole body thing just to get me where I need to be. Because there is no cure. And that's key to this, guys. There's no cure yet. I think there's going to be a cure in this lifetime, but right now there's no cure. So why would we sit there and say, my expectation is to be cured of this disease? If 30,000 people in the US alone get this every year, and every year 15,000 people die from this, do the math. It's a realistic expectation, and it's unfortunate. Multiple myeloma sucks. It's a beast of a cancer, and it's brutal. It's brutal on your family. It's brutal on you. It's brutal all the way around. But it's not a death sentence. It's a life sentence. It's going to be with you the rest of your life. I was diagnosed with this 3 years ago, and I'm doing quite well. I had to change professions. I'm in the same, because I'm still in sales. I love sales. But I can't do the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. I can't do 9 to 1 Monday through Friday. It just takes too much out of me. That's part of my new normal. I have to understand that. I can still sell. I can sell part-time. I can sell from home, sitting in my home office with the dogs at my feet. That's not a bad trade-off. I still get to do a job. I still get to be productive, and I get to stay at home. So that's a good thing. you will have a new normal with multiple myeloma. And it took me a while to understand that having a new normal is not necessarily a bad thing. And it will all of it depend upon the treatments that you receive and the effect that treatment has on you. One day, my disease is going to mutate and change, and the 10 milligrams of Revlimid is going to stop working. And my myeloma team is going to have to come up with something new, or whatever the standard of treatment is going to be. And it's going to be unique to me, to my genetics, and to how I've responded on everything else. But if I'm around long enough, it's going to change. Okay, so manage your expectations and manage what you think is going to happen. Don't look for a miracle. I believe in miracles, but don't expect it. And don't buy into the fear. I've had so many people tell me that there's a secret formula they came across way back when in the Amazon jungles, and if I just send so much money, they'll send it to me. Or, hey, my uncle's best friend's cousin's dog's owner's great-grandchild discovered, the cure, and just for so much money, they'll send it to me. I've had people try to sell me on Shakeology and juicing, which both of those are very offensive to me because that's somebody trying to profit off of my cancer. And I've had people try to steer me into the THC and the CBD side of things. I've had people try to steer me into the alkaline diet, and it's all fine and dandy, but I have realistic expectations. I know that none of those things will cure cancer. I know that none of those things in and of itself, you can combine all of those things together and that will not cure cancer. Where we are right now is there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of promising treatments and therapies ongoing. It's very exciting, and we'll talk about that next time. But as for now, set your expectations realistically. Okay, we've got multiple myeloma. It's a life sentence. There is no cure. There are great treatment options available, and we are going to have a new normal. But at the end of the day, nobody leaves this planet alive. So let's set our expectations a little bit, in line with reality. Okay, that's it. Please like my video, subscribe, share, you name it, okay? You guys have a good day. Thanks.